Yeah,
Also,
dude. Hell yeah.
before we start, I want y'all to know I love everything y'all do.
Hey,
Thanks, bro.
hell yeah.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Everything. All the way down to like aesthetic, the way the graphics look, the way I do deep dives on motherfuckers.
Nice.
Like, whole shit hard.
All right, you are now listening to the Not Nobody podcast.
Woo.
With me, we got Berkey,
Hell yeah. What's good?
we got Esco,
What up, baby?
and then we got me, Evan Cheeks. And today with us, we got Pote Baby, P-O-T-E baby, not Pote, not Pote, not Pootie, Pote Baby. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
None of that shit. Get my motherfucking name right. It is P-O-T-E baby, Pote Baby, not Savannah Infant. None of that weird shit.
None
It
of
is
this-
Pote Baby.
None of this
okay?
foolishness.
Dude, why are people getting your name wrong? It's spelled as it is. Like, what's
It
going
was
on?
it was like a for like a week. It was like an entry error on my name, so it was all one word.
Okay.
Yep.
So I guess if it's all one word, it looked like I'm foreign.
Okay.
So people would pronounce it Pote Baby or Pote Baba or all that. Like just trying to figure it out. Once the spaces came in, all right, people are kind of starting to get it.
That makes
a little
sense
bit.
because like we were like so Cheeks is the one who found you, man, and when he was looking through and he sent us to you, I was like, dude, like it's we got a couple different names in there, so that makes sense, man. That makes sense why I got it. Where does Pote come from, man? Because if you look up the dictionary, like we dive in, we're like, let's figure out what this
Oh,
is.
y'all went to the
Dude,
dictionary. And
hey, we put the brain to it. When you put the brain to it, the Webster dictionary response, it means to push, shove, or nudge. So let us know.
Pote, the nickname of the city is Seaport.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay, but because we in the South, in the accent, it come off as Pote instead of port.
Gotcha. Yeah, the dictionary is not going to give
So
me that.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, it's not gonna give you that much of context. So my name really is just Savannah Baby, but because of the nickname, it's Pote Baby.
Dude, I love that.
Gotcha.
Nice. That makes so much more
Yeah.
sense.
Dude, yeah, this has been a long time coming for us. We were so excited. Once I heard your shit in the kitchen, I had to post on it because I knew like it was popping up in all my Spotify playlists, fresh finds, etc. I got on it quick. I did some research and wrote up the article and built a graphic. So you found it, you and Donnie, and what was your initial reaction?
When I seen the article, when people find my music, a lot of them don't actually do deep dives. They just keep pointing out the obvious shit. Oh yeah, he's from Savannah. The song is about like food and stuff and just a bunch of regular shit. Y'all did a deep dive. Y'all went all the way back to 2016 SoundCloud stuff. That's not on none of the playlist or none of that. Y'all did real Google work, and y'all probably looked at old interviews and like really just like searched who I was.
Mojo
and which
Yeti.
is fire, because you feel me, Mojo Yeti. Don't nobody know nothing about Mojo Yeti. So that was fire, and a lot of people keep stealing y'all deep dives too. They keep doing it. They just reword it and copy and paste it on their stuff.
Dude, I'm glad you noticed that.
You had our back. You had our back.
It was an exact copy and paste. Like they didn't even try to cover out.
Right.
Like when you look up articles and like, yeah, there's not that much information on there. Like, yeah, sure, you'll see some things that you're like, okay, that can point me in a direction. But these people just copy and pasted this man's work and just sold it out there.
I'm here for not nobody. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Tell them stop plagiarizing. Stop plagiarizing. Yeah. Stop catfishing intelligence. Y'all not doing the real shit, man.
I texted the boys. I'm like, no one knows Mojo Yeti. No one knows that shit. And I was like, they use that shit. And then I commented, and the boys texted me in our group. They were like, no, you did not comment that. Yeah. And then you backed me up. We were like, yes, let's fucking go.
The article was fire, and y'all graphics are fire. I think I DM'd y'all main page and was like, bro, I love y'all fucking stickers.
Yeah.
I want to get me. Y'all need to send me a not nobody hat though. That's what I need.
Hey,
that's coming.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you put in the work here on the time. We're gonna get you, dude. We're gonna at the end of this, we're gonna say, hey, go to the store, check it out, let us know what you want.
Yeah,
man.
let us know what you
want. We'll get you a hat. You get to pick out the color and everything, brother.
Y'all got me for life now. Y'all just I'm sold. I'm sold.
We're not gonna have you on here and not treat you, man.
Well,
you're gonna get something.
We'll need some turtle merch in exchange, right?
For sure.
That's true.
We
That
got it
turtle
lined
gang.
up, man. We got it lined. Y'all will get the shit. Y'all will get the shit that ain't nobody gonna get until maybe 2 projects from now.
Dang.
I'm down.
let's just start back. So it's Savannah. You're repping Georgia, man. A lot of rappers say if they're from Georgia, they just automatically go ATL. I love that you just pride yourself on where you're from.
In the time that I grew up in Savannah, like a lot of people would pretend that they weren't from Savannah, or they would go to other cities and not want to double down on where they're from, because it's easier to say that you're from a bigger city. It's easier to say you from the capital of Georgia, or you from Los Angeles, California, or you from Brooklyn, or all these places that got household names and shit. Me, I'm not going for that, because my mama know who I am.
Yeah,
my mama know who I am, and she listen to my music. So if I sit and cap on records, I'm getting my ass whooped when I get home.
Right.
Bro, and it's different, man. It's like you claim ATL, man. It's a different vibe than Savannah. You're not. It's you can't just automatically throw yourself into ATL and live that lifestyle. It's different. It's different.
Absolutely. But I give it the benefit of the doubt, because some people don't have the luxury to actually come down to Georgia and see the differences in different cities. So for them, if you and don't nobody know you Milwaukee, and you ask me where I'm from, and I'd be like Savannah, first thing they gonna refer to is Atlanta, because they ain't never been to Georgia. They think it's all the same.
True.
Bada bing. I ain't for none of that. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. I'm from the Pote.
Love it.
912 Ranchland Drive in Skidaway.
Let 'em
38
know.
and Waters. I'm from the motherfucking east of Savannah, Georgia.
Let him know.
Come find him. Come find him.
Yo, so speaking of Georgia, we have a homie down there, and I found you in an IG live the other day with Zaya.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes. So man,
I miss y'all.
man, we love Zaya so much, man. He's such a cool dude. I know, like we were talking about, like you wanted to work with him and stuff. Is there anyone else in Georgia, or anyone else you're hoping to work with?
Before I answer your question, I want to let y'all know I'm so proud of Zaya.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I don't know if he told y'all, but me and Zaya went to high school together.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah,
We had
dude.
no idea.
We had no idea.
No idea.
No clue.
Damn, that's crazy. That's a lot of talent in one school.
Mm-hmm. You don't even know. When I moved up here to the A, I went to McEachern High School in Cobb County, and Zaya was going there, and me and him became cool. He was doing the music before I even dabbled in it.
Sure.
Before Mojo Yeti or none of that, I was just Brandon, and he was already Zaya. He was already Zaya, already like a local superstar, the whole shit. So to see what he's doing now, because we've had conversations about his potential before any of this like kicked in. So to see what he's doing now, nigga, I was in Urban Outfitters. They was playing his shit.
Seriously,
Yeah,
though.
dude,
Seriously.
it's crazy,
Damn.
dude.
They was playing that shit, man. I wanted to cry while I was getting my dickies, man. Like it was,
And that man is doing
It
it,
was-
all by himself. Like he constantly says, he's like, dude, no one's helping me. It's all me. It's all me. This is me.
it's always been like that too. Even in high school, like he do his own shit, like, and he stayed true to himself. I'm really proud of that young man.
Yeah, he
For
was
sure.
when he was talking to us and we were talking, he was like, "Yeah, I don't really work with anybody." He's
Nobody.
really sticking to a code. But I mean, man, he's doing it though. Like I give him so much props. He's such a cool dude. He deserves it all.
So obviously you've released music before. We did our deep dive. We understand that, but you did a clean slate. You wiped your shit on Apple and Spotify, and so you released In the Kitchen, obviously, with great success right now. Like, what made you be like, okay, In the Kitchen is what I want to rebrand myself and come out with?
That's a loaded question, man. One when we clean slated everything, we knew we was gonna start doing it big, and we wanted to make a reintroduction, but still like a real introduction to the world, because I had already been doing things on like a local and a southern level, but we knew we wanted to wipe all that shit and really like start fresh. Not even like a rebrand, but like take this shit from the trunk and put it on shelves. Put that shit on shelves. So In the Kitchen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I think I only told maybe 2 people. In the Kitchen, really a 2-year-old song.
Oh, really?
Never came out though, but it's been in the stash for 2 years.
Wow.
So it's probably like old to you.
So-
You're probably like, yeah.
It's I mean, we've been loving it for 2 years. We've been playing it for 2 years.
Yeah,
Everybody.
right.
and they
I was
like,
about to say,
"Bro,
do your
it's a
boys
fucking-"
know? This shit slaps.
It's a smash, man.
So,
everybody wants to hear it. Like, bro, this shit fucking hard. Whether it's the first verse, I don't fuck with A nigga, B nigga, C nigga, these niggas tripping, or when the hook come in and it's brand new pots and pans, pots and dishes. It's like, oh my god, like this shit just keep it transformed throughout the whole song.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song. We been had that song, so we knew we was gonna come out fresh. We wanted to give it something that wasn't even a part of my catalog that was already out previously. Like none of what I have out previously sounds like In the Kitchen.
Right.
So we knew we wanted to do that, and we wanted something that people could gravitate toward too, like for real. And that's what's going on.
Yeah, man, that's such an interesting thing because a lot of artists I get a lot like we don't know it's gonna be a hit. Like you don't know what's gonna hit, what's gonna miss. Sometimes you feel a song that's gonna really take off. Sometimes you really don't know. And it sounds like you were just like, bro, from day one, this was it. This is the song that I knew that I'm holding on. I'm gonna release it. Or like, when did you feel it? When you're like, this is it, bro. This is what we're gonna take off with.
It was probably once I added the hook to it. Because the first verse was really just a freestyle. It was just a whole like freestyle.
That's cool.
Me and Ducko McFly, who made the beat. Me and him locked in on a session, and shit, that was the last beat of the session. I just freestyled the first verse, and so put that in the group chat. In the group chat, everybody was like, "Oh my god, bro, this shit fucking amazing.
Yeah,
this is it." Dude. So a couple months went by, and they was like, "Man, you just got to complete it now. Like, add a hook and a second verse." I added the second verse first because I didn't know what I wanted to do for the middle. Like, there's so many different versions of the song. Like, it's a version of the song where it's a girl singing the hook. Like, it's like a whole bunch of other shit. So once I finalized like what is the hook, the pots and pans version, that's what I call it. Pots and pans version, like, you know what? This shit gonna smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is it. So when I really with a lot of the songs that I'm working on now and ready to put out, I already know like these bitches gonna hit.
Dude, and
I'm that confident in the amount of mental work I put into the song and physical work that I know like when the folks hear it, if they deny it, they capping. That's a motherfucking lie.
Dude, and like you knew right when you like your verses, like you knew that was gonna hit. You put the chorus on, you knew that was gonna hit. And even the production of the song, there's so much going on, man. You got the horns, it's got the heavy breaths, it's got that banging bass, bro. Like where'd you start? Did you hear the beat first and you're like, all right, let me take this over? Or did you say you're like, dude, I got the flow, I want to keep this going? Where was the beginning of this track?
Ducko made the beat. Like I said, it's the last beat in the session. He made it in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's crazy.
5 minutes.
Sheesh.
5 minutes. He had the crowd playing in the back. He grabbed it off of YouTube or something and just threw some bass on it. Yeah. And I said, bruh, let me get on it right now. Don't add shit else. Please don't add shit else. Please don't add shit else. When Ducko in his mode, he want to add. Like, bro, if we keep it this simple, I guarantee you I'm gonna knock it out the park.
Nice. And that's exactly what you did, bro.
Knock that shit out.
Dude, I love it, man.
Dude, it's crazy that you say it's 2 years old because you would think it would fit right in with today's music even. Not that 2 years is a long time necessarily, but music changes a lot. You know what I mean? So for it to like fit in with like today, that's nuts.
Not that I be thinking ahead, but I be trying to pull the best version of myself each track.
For sure.
And it always happens to feel like it's like fighting with the future. Like, you know, like this is gonna be it, but you don't know. But you know. It's weird, bro. Even like what y'all doing with Not Nobody, like this shit is the future. This is what media platforms supposed to be.
Yep.
100%.
It was like, I totally know that feeling because like we were like fucking around with the brand a little bit, and then I threw it to get like at first we had something that was like mediocre, and then something mediocre. I had the colors and everything. I was like, it's all right, and then like I showed it to Cheeks, and he goes, I don't like it, and I knew exactly what he wanted. He wanted some hype boy shit. I knew I hated it, but I was just like, I know exactly what you want. The minute I put it together, I was like, this is it. Let's go out, bro.
My dude, give me some eccentric shit.
I was like, this is the colors. This is everything. It's like making your hit track, and you're like, let's go with it. Exactly. Let's start fresh. Let's push on with it. So
they started.
I get it.
It's like what you said. You know, you start something and it's good, and you're like, okay, yeah, this is good, but like, what can make this great? So we had black and yellow. I think was our initial color. I'm like, yeah, this shit would have slapped in like 2012 with Wiz Khalifa. but let's go something else. Let's go like peach, blue, like he said, hype boy shit. And
I'm not gonna lie. If y'all did have like just a month of just doing black and yellow right now, that shit would smack.
It would.
See?
I'm not gonna lie.
He saw the Miami Heat jerseys last night, didn't he?
Tell me I'm not on point, man. Tell me I'm not on point with our stuff, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because y'all use different variations of colors. Like if y'all was to like dial down on the yellow or even go super like vibrant on it, I don't know, man.
Damn.
I feel like y'all can crank out some shit with really any color. But the colors y'all got now.
Maybe we do
the colors y'all got now with the aqua shit.
Yeah.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we do a Pote Baby colorway and we go black and yellow for a few weeks.
I think maybe we give you your own special edition of this episode and we do something nice.
Hey man, y'all trying to make me cry right now, and I'm trying to be professional.
Yo, before we move on, I got a serious question. Are you a pot guy or are you a pan guy?
A pot guy or a pan guy?
Yeah.
Because we saw you cooking. We saw you use a skid away scrambler.
Was he really cooking though? Was he?
We saw the scrambler.
Yes, I was really don't downplay the wrist movement, man. I'm really out here, man, for real. Okay, so what's the difference between a pot and a pan?
Well, a pan, I'm thinking like grilled cheese. A pot, I mean, we're maybe talking some.
Well,
a pot is like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe some chili. Maybe some chili in the pot.
I'm a pan guy. I like my shit quick and I can see what it's actually doing.
You can't
I'm
do
a
that.
taco.
You can't do that scrambler in the pot.
I can't really. If I do it too much in the pot, it's gonna spill over.
Yep.
But if I got it in the pan, I know how much power I need to put into my wrist. And if I do it in the pot, I can't do it in the kitchen with Pote because y'all not gonna be able to see what's in the pot.
I don't want it. I don't want to see it.
I'm all about transparency, man. That's what we all about, man. I need y'all to see what the fuck I'm doing.
I need to see the magic before I get a taste of it, man. I need to see it.
You gotta see it. I meant to add. Donnie was telling me when after I made that, he said, "Bro, if you added just some parsley to it, that shit would look gourmet. That shit would look gourmet, man. Now I know parsley. Parsley is it."
Dude, I've been so excited for this. I've been so excited. This is probably my favorite question, besides obviously album questions, EP questions, I found, because I deep dive, you already know, I found your public playlist, dude. I found your shit. Bitch, let's dance on my Hummer. Bitch, I'm emotional. It's up with me. Let's go. Look at him.
True or false?
Okay.
Are these
Look
all
at 'em.
true or false? Are these names of your playlist, bro? True or
Look
false?
at him.
True or false?
I might have to blur him out because he might not want the girls to know.
True or false? True or false, bro? Are
How
these
did
names?
y'all find my playlist? How did y'all find my playlist?
Dude,
Yo,
I'm
we're
good.
different.
I'm good, man.
True or false? Are these names of your playlist?
Yes. It's bitch, I'm emotional. Is bitch, I'm emotional. Bitch, I'm dancing on my Hummer.
Sheesh.
It's up with me.
Yep.
Um,
West Coast.
And I think another one is called like Rage.
Yep. Rage. Dude, I worked out today before the pod. I always like to get a nice pump. I listened to Rage before this, so thank you.
No problem, man. I'm out here, man. We curating.
Dude.
we curating.
Dude, we'll run through this quickly because we want to focus back on you, but we got a little Dua Lipa fan in you, don't we?
Ain't no little, bro. Dua Lipa. Like,
Yes.
because I'm
Just
I
yes.
wanna, let me give you a little background. I grew up with a young mom. So a lot of what I know in life comes from pop culture, which is like Jersey Shore, MTV Cribs, fucking Robin Big, Fantasy Factory.
Damn.
You just named
all of that shit. College Hill, a lot of reality TV, all of that. And within all of that, I think the first car my mama like really like paid for by herself, it was a 07 Dodge Caliber. They had it on Fight Night Round 3. That was like one of the main events. The first album she put in there was The Duchess by Fergie.
Damn.
Does that have? Is that Big Girls Don't Cry?
That's glamorous.
Yes,
Glamorous.
Bro, that's big. That's Big Girls Don't Cry, Clumsy, Fergalicious, London Bridge, and Glamorous.
Her best
all
album.
one album. Thank you very fucking much, man. Thank you. If you go on my Twitter, like my profile header, it says "Make Fergie proud." Make Fergie proud. Absolutely. So ever since then, I've had like a crazy love for pop music or pop-esque music. So when Dua came around, like this damn, what is it? Future Nostalgia or what's the name of her album?
Yeah. That's
Is
it.
that
the new
what,
one.
Future
Yep.
Nostalgia. Okay.
Future
When
Nostalgia.
this album came in, it felt like a breath of fresh air. I love that fucking album.
Dude, they know, her producers know how to make hits, do they not?
I think,
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, man. When that shit dropped, because I already
What draws it?
like I've been peeping her like blow up.
Yes.
So,
dude,
if
same.
you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, bruh, that shit's so fucking hard.
all right, so let's
Oh my
let's give you a
God.
little backstory. So I remember when we were talking about, and he might Cheeks might say this didn't happen, but this is how I remember it. So we were starting out, and she was just about to release this album, and she was, I mean, obviously she's an attractive girl. She was on our radar. She's got some good hits, or she's blown up on TikTok, whatever. But then we're just like, all right, let's check out this album. We'll see what it's about. We're not fans yet. We're like, we know it. We'll check it out.
I was. From the jump.
Then that's when this man literally turned the switch on. He was like, man, I'm in love, bro. This music's amazing. Everything about it from story to end, production. He literally creamed himself when he said this production is on point.
Dude, I mean, the bass lines, I'm sure that's like what attracts you to it. That's what attracts me to it. Dude, the bass lines don't fucking miss.
Mm-hmm. It's the bass lines and
The melodies?
her fucking flows, man. Like she
levitating.
Like she dips into Fergie-esque, but she also dips into like Michael. She also dips into Michael Jackson. Like it go from like Justin to Michael to Fergie to Pink. Like that shit, like it flows.
Yep.
Like that shit really made me feel like I personally feel like it's the best pop album I've heard since The Duchess.
Damn, look at you.
Whoa.
That's some high regards right there.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So you did all the trials and errors. You really figured out what you wanted to sound like, what you wanted to work on, and you took it and this is it. Like this is how you want to go forward.
Yes, with this one, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, I'm so ready for it to come out because I know that this is literally just the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
Just the beginning. I got hella visuals, just a bunch of it's dope shit, bro. It's dope shit. It's like knowing you got the first iPhone.
Yep.
And you can't wait to put that bitch out.
You had the first iPhone. Like none of your friends have it. You're walking into school and you're like, bro. By the way, dude, check this out, dude. No big deal.
You feel me? They look at the phone and they think, I ain't seen Google put out that one. Like, oh no, you don't even know, bro. It's fucking Apple right here. This is like the shit. So with this one, like, I think the main thing with the process really was just mental shit. Like, cause a bulk of this was supposed to come out last year, but COVID hit.
Yep.
That shit put a lot of pause on a lot of things. We knew if we didn't put it out last year that Q1 of 2021 we was gonna come out the fucking gates with some bangers.
It's out now, but I got it floated early to me. Yams. A little still.
Man.
What you thinking?
Yams, man. You know what's up, man. We are Black Boy Joy, man. We in the deep purple. That's close to the Not Nobody colors. Really.
I was gonna say it fit right in. It fit right in, brother.
That's close. It's really close. Yams also.
Yeah.
Yams.
How do you pick that? How'd you know you wanted to release In the Kitchen and Yams?
I knew I didn't want to come off as a one-trick pony.
Damn. Okay.
I knew I didn't want to do that. Same with a let's say 50 Cent came out with Wanksta.
Yep.
And his next song is 21 Questions. That shows range.
That's different.
That's range.
Yeah.
So I knew of course I love In the Kitchen. I love that people love In the Kitchen, but I do want people to understand like every time I release it's going to be something either not even better but different.
Yeah.
Totally different. Hit just as hard, just different ballpark.
Dude, and I think
because you be singing on some of this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like in this project, there it shows range, dude. It does show range.
Yes.
You have a lot of different diverse projects in here. But I want to like other than the whole project, obviously you got to be proud of that. I listened to front to end. I enjoyed it. Is there a track that you're really excited for people to listen to? Like you're like this is like I also like just listen to it. Tell me your thoughts. This was interesting. This was something that was trying different. Let's see how they take to it.
2 Piece. Which is the outro.
Yes. Thank you for saying that, dude. I love 2 Piece, bro. I love 2 Piece. It has that nice switch. It's solid, bro. I like 2 Piece a lot, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
with Two Piece, like I really wanted to, cause I do these songs. I write a lot of these songs in my room, and with Two Piece, it was one of the songs that I kind of like in the kitchen where I wrote it in the studio. I wrote it before, like in the moment. I hear the beat, I write it all. Usually one or two takes. It don't take me too many takes to do like rap or like get in my lyrical miracle. So with Two Piece, man, I knew I wanted something, like I said, range. A lot of this project is to showcase range, and it's really just the beginning. So with Two Piece, I knew I wanted like fans from a New York or the West Coast or even from the South to understand like what I want people to know. What I'm doing has so many dimensions, like whether it's the texture of my voice or the tone that I take on something, or even the flows or the way I use my accent. Like it all changes throughout the whole project. Like I'm more than one thing. I'm a fucking character, bro.
My man, so Yamakakuru Yeti hits. Okay, Undefeated is an interesting track. I like it. Two Piece though, dude, I'm telling you, Two Piece was just, I was listening to the whole thing and it came to that track and I'm like, man, this is just so unexpected, bro. I was like, I heard I heard the beat production come in, how you bodied it. It was just a different take on how you would normally take it. Dude, I loved it, bro.
Yeah, but even speaking to the range and the different textures and, you know, you said different accents and stuff, like it all sounds consistent. Like it all sounds like a family, like a nice like body of work. You know, like you've done a really good job at keeping the consistency.
I appreciate it. It's really I have this concept I've been working on where I treat everything, even the city I'm from, like we treat that shit like a big ass bowl of gumbo, where the idea is you add so much shit and it just gets better and better and better, and it doesn't take away. None of the elements take away from each other.
It's still gonna taste good.
You feel me? They all fit together. It's all cohesive. It's all Savannah. Like we live in a culture where like our soul food is chefed by people from Asian backgrounds. Like this is not even something they grew up on, but this is something that they took into their own spill and added something to it. And
what dish you talking about right there?
Chicken and waffles.
Okay.
Chicken and waffles made by a race that's not really what they known for. Yeah. That's what happens in my city. Like it's that much of a melted pot.
Yeah.
Like
you going syrup on them chicken and waffles, or are you going hot sauce? Because there's like two very different.
Hot honey.
I want y'all to know I've never had hot sauce a day in my life.
What? Whoa! I thought we were boys, but we might have to switch up.
I don't blame you though. I didn't start having hot sauce till
hot sauce is my shit.
Now Cheeks is debating about whether he's gonna swipe right on you, brother.
I might have to take them playlists, playlists off.
We didn't even make it past the first text. Now that's crazy. But yeah, I'm a weird eater though. Like I don't really do hot sauce.
They talked about their favorite songs. I'll dive into mine. I'm lifting the other day, and this is why I think you need to dive into hot sauce, because I was gonna do the parallel of this, but you might not get it now. I was gonna say the hot sauce of the Pote Baby EP is Hell Yeah. That's the hot sauce. I'm in the gym. I'm looking at myself. I'm like, no one can stop me. You know, I'm not very big. I'm 5'7", 5'8". I'm not a big boy, but tall wise, but I'm like, okay, I turn on Hell Yeah, I'm the biggest boy in the gym.
I do want to point out that that's probably the third or fourth, fifth time that he's pointed out that he goes to the gym and lifts. So
I'm sorry, but I do. And Hell Yeah is that
he's trying to get his sexy on right now.
Thank you.
Like I respect it, man.
Thank you.
I'm not debating it. I respect it. With Hell Yeah, I'll tell you this. I made that song when I was very upset.
Ooh.
Very, very upset.
Why?
I don't remember what I was upset about, but that's the maddest I've ever been on a song.
Add it to Rage, dude. I was going to say, it gives me Baby King vibes. You know what I mean? I want to compare because you guys are different, but add it to the Rage and add it to the Baby King type. Yeah. You're just going off on a beat, dude. You're just going off.
I'm going to for sure add it to the Rage playlist, man. Hell Yeah, along with a bulk of the Pote Baby EP is produced by one of my best friends, and as well as a producer from Savannah, Georgia. Swank made this. He did Hell Yeah, Yamakara Yeti, Yams,
That's what's up.
Yeah, so with Hell Yeah. I'm glad somebody like Hell Yeah, because me when I after hearing like how mad I was after I initially recorded it, I didn't like it.
You saw another side of you.
When I hear it, I think about how mad I was, and I'm usually like this, like I'm pretty like chill, happy go lucky black boy joy. But when I hear the mad shit or the emotional shit from me, same with like losing it, I get into a place where I'm like, now I'm mad.
It really does flip that switch, man. Like he was like, Cheeks was like, hey man, I really want to dive into this song, and I was like, dude, just listening to it, it flips your mindset. Like it's good when you're in there, but man, that can like that's how powerful that track
we
is.
were all talking about our favorites, and the other boys, they didn't say Hell Yeah, and I'm like, dude, Hell Yeah, like you turned that on for me at least. Like I said, you're in the gym, you're mad at your girl, something like that, dude. It's right. It hits, dude. And I get what you're saying. You know, it probably, I didn't even think about that because we don't make music. It's like that probably hits a different emotion for you, but for other people, that shit's nice.
I really, what's gonna do it for me? What's gonna make me love Hell Yeah is when I perform it.
Yeah,
I haven't performed
yes.
That way you can just beat the shit
the
out
water,
of that stage.
dude. Get the water bottle out. You're spraying the whole crowd, are you not?
Ran the whole crowd. We let everybody mosh pit to the song. See, the whole shit.
You're gonna have like guys and you're gonna have girls that are in there just like jamming out because it's a hard hitting song. But you're gonna be like, now that they hear this, once it comes out, I'm like, man, he's just hate fucking the shit out of me when he's singing this song. And I'm sitting in the front stage and writing this out.
Yeah. Your album comes out April 23rd. Yo, what is it like gearing up for this? I know COVID's kind of coming to an end a little bit. Are you guys gearing up for anything special like a listening party or anything like that? What's the process like for this release?
So, we're going to do a listening party. Vibes. I'm trying to figure out if we're going to do it in Savannah or are we going to do it in the A. But, okay. Because in general, throughout, I don't know if most people know, throughout most of COVID, like the South done been open. Clubs are open, restaurants are open.
That's what's up.
Like, so as far as like what I got going on down here, I ain't too much affected by it. Like I'm in the club every weekend or every other day, like pushing the records and all of that.
Yeah, dude, I love the visuals that you've been putting out pairing with your tracks, dude. It really, dude, it makes the tracks 10 times more fun too. Like it really does add flavor to it, dude.
We got some fan questions for you, man, before we get out of here.
Okay.
First one is from Z.A. Hannon. Zoe, she says, she kind of gives her own opinion here, but still we got a question. McDonald's is the best fast food restaurant, ? You agree or disagree? And then, go ahead. Give us what's your go-to?
McDonald's is the best.
Yeah, I don't agree either, man.
I don't know if I agree with that one.
I eat and I cook from a place of survival.
Yeah. Right.
Them Dollar McChickens done saved my night a lot.
Dude, they're getting rid of the Dollar menu, though.
I have a confession to make. On the way here, I had a $6 double filet of fish sandwich. It was $6, bro. It was $1 for an extra filet of fish. I had to get it, bro. It's a guilty pleasure. I'm sorry. I had to get it.
I think we also got to figure out what they mean by best. Are we talking just taste in food or reliability?
Let's go taste. If money is not an issue, where are you going right now?
Fast food.
Checkers.
Is that like a Rallies?
Is that Rallies?
Dude, like
Rallies?
Rallies.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we don't have
it's Rallies for y'all, but it's Checkers down here.
I was gonna say Checkers. We're Midwest boys, so.
Dude, the Rallies, the $2 boxes that you used to be able to get, they were like chicken strips and fries for $2.
Chicken nugs and fries.
Those did not miss.
All my Rallies closed, dude. All the Rallies here.
My unbiased opinion, I would say Checkers. I think a big second for me would be Chick-fil-A, but I only want Chick-fil-A on Sundays, and they're not open on Sunday.
Yo, we were just talking about that.
And the white girls go crazy. And the white girls on Sundays, man. And the tweets come out. Dude,
there is always the longest.
I always want Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
Chick-fil-A is always packed, bro.
Yeah, it's always. I mean, but they got enough. They got a workflow to where they got enough employees to put people out of the line fast
And
quick enough.
you're right. It's an assembly line.
Oh my
dude.
God, with COVID.
It's insane.
With COVID, I saw they're doing virtual Chick-fil-A workers in there.
in their bedroom.
Bro, and there's this girl who's a fucking smoke wearing like some tank, and she's out there like, hey, welcome to Chick-fil-A, I'll take your order. And I'm like, you can have whatever, just put me down for whatever you want. And if there's a tip, take 25%.
Oh my.
Take 25% of what I ordered. God bless.
I go with Checkers. Don't nothing beat Cajun fries.
Yeah.
Damn.
I do love those Cajun fries.
True.
Yo, next question is from YRM_LIK. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. The question is, and I think you're already there, but when you coming back to Savannah to do a show?
Because a lot of people don't know this, but I still live in Cobb County area. A lot of people don't know that. So Savannah, next time we do a show, what I want to do is whenever it's time to tour, I want Savannah to always have a homecoming show every year, like every tour.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
So I don't even want it to be a part of the tour. I want it to be its own experience. Like I want kind of like Tyler with Flogna. I want people to fly from other cities and like experience like that show
Coming
for
home.
Savannah.
Coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever the world opened back up, and after I drop my albums, like I'll be in Savannah.
Nice.
You guys think you have a plan for a tour? Like you guys already kind of strategizing for that?
We have talks about it. Yeah, we have talks about it. The craziest thing I've seen though is like number wise is my biggest city on Spotify is Chicago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that too.
There's some cool venues up there.
I saw that too, man.
Yeah.
Aragon Ballroom, you got to go. That's where I saw Tyler. I saw Tyler at Aragon Ballroom. So fucking good.
Aragon Ballroom?
Yep.
Bro,
Him and Vince, dude. Him and Vince Staples.
Dude.
Me and my sister. My sister was lost in the crowd. It was standing room only. It was so good, dude. You'd kill. You would absolutely kill at a place like that. Like, that's one of my favorite concerts ever. It's very intimate, only a few thousand, and you just get to, you know what I mean, be yourself.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Like,
you get
also,
to rage at that.
Because I want to see Vince Staples live. I'm a Vince Staples fan. What does that feel like?
I don't want to say it on the pod. This might have to be cut.
Bill Nye is underrated, man. Bill Nye is the reason all these kids know how to proportion their lean in their beverage.
The best part about going to Chicago is it's only 2 hours from Indy, bro. So come on over. Come on over.
True.
Come up through on your way
Pull it
there.
up, man.
On your way through, come to Indy.
That's why we went, dude. It's so close, and you can see the best artists. No one ever wants to come to Indy. They're always like, we'll go to Chicago.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Come on.
Man, we gonna change that. I'm letting you know we gonna change that.
Yes, sir.
Or we'll drive. Fuck it. We'll drive to Chicago to see you too, man. The next question we have from C12 Run. What's your favorite?
Oh shit!
Do you know him? He followed you. I think he follows you. So do you know C12 Run?
C12 Run is one of my best homies, and he's also like a really dope artist from Savannah, Georgia. That I think if the people, you know, hopefully with what I do, people, it brings more attention to the city and like the creative community in the city, and they see like it's so much potential. It's so much potential.
Bro, he
like,
was
C12 Run. Yeah,
he was the
he
first
put out
person.
a project. C12 put out a project called Wild Card, and that shit is so, bruh, that shit is amazing, man.
I could
like,
tell that
for
guy
real.
rides with you because we threw that question up and he was the first person to throw a question. He was like, what's your favorite memory you have? And I was like, dude, I want to know that, man. He was the first person, so we threw him up there. What's your favorite memory that you have?
The best one I ever had, I'll give you two. I'll give you two. My first one was, I want to say it's maybe 2006, 2007. We were living on Ranchland Drive in Skidaway. It's on the east side of Savannah. I had just got a GameCube. Just got my first GameCube.
One of the best consoles out there.
We got it later on in the night. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some backstory. The house that I grew up on Ranchland in Skidaway was also a house that drugs were sold in. Okay. Also a house that was drugs were sold in. That night, later on that night, while I'm playing my GameCube, I'm playing Def Jam Fight for New York. The police raid the house. The police raid the house on some bad boy SWAT type shit.
Oh,
Coming in hot.
okay.
Coming in hot. Bust the door.
Bruh,
Did
no
they bust,
knock,
they
no
bust
knock,
the door?
no knock,
Dang.
no knock on the door, no nothing. Boom! Everybody on the floor, right? Come straight in. They put everybody in handcuffs, bunch of guns, bunch of whatever, come out the back room. And the only question I asked my mom while I was sitting on her lap while she was handcuffed was, are they gonna take my GameCube? They never took the GameCube. The next day I was back with the game like nothing else happened. People in jail, all that shit. I ain't give a fuck.
Dude,
I'm playing this GameCube.
Yeah, now I'm just picturing my boy Pote, just young Pote, just sitting there playing the GameCube. Everyone's getting escorted out in handcuffs, and you're literally just like, hey, just don't touch the GameCube. Just don't touch it.
Don't touch these sticks, man. We just got this shit, man. Don't take that. So that's one memory. That's one memory, and the next one I'll leave with was the day I realized the man that my mom was dating wasn't my father.
Oh.
It ain't gonna get too deep.
I hit you with an O. That's when you know. I hit you with an O. That was the only thing that come out of my mouth. Was, oh, this one's gonna be deep.
Okay. It's like a normal day after school. This is sometime before T.I.'s King album came out.
Oh, I know exactly what time frame you're talking about.
Yeah. And I think What You Know About That was like the lead single on that.
Yep.
I was printing lyrics. I was printing the lyrics for it so I could remember it. As I'm printing it, my mom called me from the living room and said somebody wanted to talk to me on the phone. I come to the living room. I get the phone, and someone says on the phone, "Hey, it's your dad." I'm like, "What you calling me for? What you calling me from the room for?" What's up? I'm like, who is this?
You playing a joke like you're in the other room.
I go to look in the back room where my supposed dad is, and he's not on the phone. So, okay, so who is this? It's like, it's your father. It's Tony. I gave the phone back. I gave the phone back to my mom, and I said, why are y'all playing with me while I'm trying to listen to T.I.? Why y'all doing that?
Oh my god!
T.I. didn't say this was gonna happen when I printed it. I thought it was like a virus on the phone or some shit. And she was like, "No, it's your father." I was like, "Okay, now you fucking up my whole shit."
Yeah, I think there kind of needed to be a conversation before that.
My daddy's prank calling me. What you know about that?
Like, hey.
Yeah, like what you know about that? This some radio shit going on. Okay, cool. This some good rollout. Real good rollout. So I go to ask questions to my father who's on the phone, and I'm like, so like, you ain't want me or something? Like, is that what's going on? He was like, nah, bro. Times is just getting to me. I had to leave the city, bada boom, bada bing. Long story short, how this memory ends is I say a month later, I meet my father for the first time in West Palm Beach, Florida. And that's my first time being in an environment that was more urban than the situation I was already in, and to still feel super comfortable. Yeah. So that shaped the way a lot of way I think about stuff. And even my music, like it's a lot of twang into it because I've lived in or spent time in different cities in the South. So with that's one of my best memories. And that was my first time seeing a nigga that legit looked like me. like look like me, like bro.
How crazy was that? How crazy was that? You're like, yep. That's my dad. That's my father. That's the pops.
For the longest, see, people throw signs out when they trying to tell you something, but they don't want to tell you. So a lot of the times, me and my mom and my stepdad would go to gatherings or something, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you look so much like your mom," and I'm like, "No, I feel like I look like my dad." They would never.
You didn't know.
They would never say that. They would never. They would only say, "You look so much like your mom," and I'm like, "Me and my mama don't really look alike,
dude."
But okay, for sure. So it was crazy. It was definitely crazy.
You have a good relationship with your dad? Your real dad?
Yeah, we building. We really building. Like we much more on the phone now, because you know when you find out like something different happened in your dynamic of life, it kind of like it fuck you up a little bit or make you grow a disdain for people.
Yeah.
But after a while, you get mature, man. You realize like everything ain't always peaches and cream for everybody. People in my race or background, like it's not always, you know. Not everybody got a 2-parent home, So for me to have a father who didn't always have a heavy presence in my life, but he's trying, I can respect that. I respect that.
At least he showed up, man. That's awesome.
Dude, you shared so much with us tonight. I mean, this was awesome. Like, we're so glad we had you on. You're so real. Yeah. We already knew you were real. You've shown us love from the jump, and vice versa. And we just loved having you on, dude. We thank you so much. Pote Baby's new project is out April 23rd.
Let's go, man. You gotta listen to it. Gotta check it out.
We already know it,
go get
but
that, man.
You're gonna love it too.
Go get that.
Listen to it front to back, though. Listen to it front to back, man, because you have to.
Front
it's a
to back.
journey. It's a journey.
I appreciate y'all guys, man. For real, like for real. I hate everybody. Okay? I hate everybody. Donnie always bringing somebody into the chat or into the DMs, and it's like, I don't care to work with this motherfucker or talk to this motherfucker or a bunch of that. With y'all, me and him extra agreed on y'all.
Nice.
Like, you know what?
We appreciate that.
Y'all get it, bro.
Y'all get it. You found people that really do care and really love what you're doing, and you also found someone who's gonna right swipe you on Tinder. You got a new love from Cheeks, so that's what's important.
Hey,
you gotta love her here in India.
I gotta get my swipes, man. I need my
Hey, thank you for checking out the Not Nobody podcast today. You can check us out on Apple, on Spotify, on YouTube. Go peep Pote Baby's EP coming out April 23rd. If you're listening to us after, it's already out. Go peep it. So good. Thank you.